On the pristine island of Lāna'i, two Four Seasons resorts provide a one-of-a-kind experience presenting both ocean and mountain landscapes while balancing a sense of tranquility with an abundance of recreational activities. In these two exquisite resorts, frequently listed among the world's finest, Four Seasons combines the very best of Lāna'i. From beautiful beaches to amazing oceanfront golf, impeccable dining to award-winning cocktails, we experienced it all while visiting the Four Seasons Resort, Lāna'i. First on the list of the many things you must do while staying here is to head to Sweetheart Rock for sunrise. Watch as the sun comes up over the islands of Maui and Ku'ulabe, giving light to the Pacific and Sweetheart Rock. This beautiful landmark is a must-see no matter what time of day. After sunrise, we met up with General Manager Tom Rowans to learn why the Four Seasons Lāna'i sets the standards in luxury resorts.
I've been very fortunate to have been on the island of Lāna'i for 6 years now, and it is home to me. In my eyes, it's Hawaii as it is intended to be. You know, we're very fortunate to have the property just sitting both here and at the lodge, to just be sitting right here at Manele Bay. We sit right in front of the ocean, it's spread out, so at no point will you feel that this is a busy property. We may be running at full occupancy of the hotel, and there's so much space. We're in a marine reserve, and there's this beautiful bay right in front of us. And the landscaping is truly, you know, very much focusing on being in Hawaii and truly being away from it all and having just a great experience. And we have a selection of garden view rooms to oceanfront rooms, and often guests will ask to be in the garden view rooms because of just the beauty of the gardens.
These islands are the most remote islands in the world, actually. And with all that wind and all that beautiful air coming across here, it just changes the way you feel right away.
Absolutely, yeah.
And nature is a big part of the environment here. And you really, I think you really addressed it.
We're so blessed here on the island with just the natural beauty, and there's a number of different microclimates on the island. So you have anything from just amazing beaches that are probably deserted. You know?
They are, literally.
Just, you may meet no one else, maybe except see a monk seal or a couple of turtles when you're out on different parts of the island, on different beaches. But then you have pine forests to rainforests to almost desert-like experiences, and just great views all around. And on a clear day, you have views from Lāna'i all the way across to the Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa.
Today's a perfect example of it.
Just gorgeous. Unbelievable. Yeah. And we're so fortunate where the people from Lāna'i and our team here, service comes from the heart. And that makes all the difference in the world. If you come to a place and you truly feel that people have the best of intentions with you and will bend over backwards to create an unbelievable experience for you, that's what happens here. And that's what translates to the guest experience. And we hear it every day.
One of the most unique offerings is the spa. Here you can get your traditional spa services or enjoy one of the specially created services only offered here, like kala'opa'i.
Kala'au means a branch, a stick, such as this.
Okay.
Pa'i is to slap, tap.
Oh, tap, okay.
So what we do is, you know, we created this for the guest. It's not known to them. It's a complete surprise.
Till now. Now everybody's
going to
know.
Table, right?
Right.
And what we do is a quick little foot scrub.
Okay.
We take that off.
And that's this exfoliator here, huh?
It is. And this product is made in Hawaii.
It's all natural?
Mm-hmm. All
okay.
natural.
Can I smell it?
Yes.
Oh, yummy.
Nice.
Good enough to eat.
They all want to eat it.
I know.
They always want to eat it. Yeah, so we do a scrub. We remove it with a nice warm towel, and then with the guava sticks.
Which are your special sticks that you and your friends went up in the mountains over there, the hills over there.
Yep.
Tell me the story on that.
We went up to the mountains one day, I and a couple of my good friends. We cut a bunch of branches that were already on the ground, dried perfectly, and we cut them down to size, sanded it really nice, put a nice oil on
Yeah,
there.
it felt really nice.
It's a hardwood, so it's very resonant. You can tap it. You hear it in hula.
Yeah.
We do it hula as well. The old Hawaiians use it to frame their huts.
Okay.
And then with thatch over.
And it lasts forever.
forever.
This is awesome.
And it also makes great firewood.
Oh, okay.
The long burning.
I love that.
So really nice sound to
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Now, how many, do you have other types of services that you offer as well for the massage and the
We
therapy?
do. We have some local, locally inspired treatments like our aloe and tea leaf wrap.
Wow.
Spend too much time in the sun, and even if you're not sunburned, it's an excellent skin treatment. The aloe is very hydrating. It heals your skin.
Helps to detox you probably.
Right, and then we use tea leaves, which
great.
are grown also here on the property. We grow them organically
Oh
for
my
the
gosh.
treatment. Yes.
Amazing. While at the spa, you might want to schedule another unique service offered only by the Four Seasons Lāna'i, a custom-made perfume blended together by scents you hand select. We met with spa director Yana Roth to enjoy this one-of-a-kind experience in one of the Four Seasons beachside cabanas.
We are going to create a memory of the islands. So when you go back home, every time you use the perfume, it will bring you right back here to the Lāna'i.
Right, and the romance and the relaxation.
You remember everything you did here.
Wow, that is,
So.
I can't wait. I mean, that is something so unique. Fragrance after fragrance featuring vanilla, jasmine, balsa wood, sandalwood, and Douglas firs, citruses like orange, lime, and grapefruit, each one telling a different story of the islands. They also provide you with Kona coffee taken right from the islands to cleanse your palate. It's amazing how that just, oh my gosh, I'm back to neutral.
There you go.
I love it. There. That's
Got that
that's
one?
her.
So there is a little bit of jasmine, lemon, but there's a Douglas fir. It's sambac.
Yeah, but it's still sweet.
It is.
Yeah.
It's sweet, but has a little bit of wood undernote, so that the fir
Nice. Nice, really nice.
smells like a,
This kind of does remind me of the island.
exactly.
Because you have all these pines around and you notice this fragrance. This is awesome. Our sense of smell has a powerful way of transporting us to the memories of long ago. After picking the right fragrance, you will magically be brought back to your stay on Lāna'i every time you wear your perfume. If relaxation is what you desire, then head to the pool and enjoy one of the many cocktails offered by the resort. We suggest the award-winning Lokahi. Designed by resident mixologist Jeremy Sidman, the Lokahi is made with only ingredients found around the islands.
There's some very distinct flavors in here, ginger being the spicy factor here. We also have a little bit of vanilla. Vanilla obviously brings the sweetness out in this cocktail. Everyone likes sweet cocktails, especially when they're on vacation.
Sure.
I learned that when I first came here and I was making 100 pina coladas a day.
You're kidding me.
Easily. That's on a slow day.
Oh boy. And obviously this is pineapple. We don't want the people to miss out on this.
Yeah.
This is actually Hawaiian pineapple
Correct, from Maui.
from Maui. Okay.
Yes. I would have loved to have gotten my hands on some pineapple from Lāna'i, but unfortunately we don't have any more pineapple plantation fields here.
It used to be. That used to be what this was all about. Yeah.
Exactly, and hence the name Pineapple Isle for this island, of course, as well. So what I'm doing now is I'm really pulping it, just to give it some, bring out the acidity. Most important thing is to muddle it for about a good 10 to 15 seconds, just to get all that pulp out of there and mix it with the vanilla and the ginger. We all love ginger, and it's healthy for you too, especially if you've got a little bit of a cold, which we don't get here in Hawaii.
No, not at all. Never.
Just in case people are going back to the mainland to the freezing weather.
And now, what did you just put in there?
So I put in there sneakily just a little bit of the honey.
Now, how much vodka are you putting in? A couple
About
ounces?
2 ounces, correct. So it's about a 2-second count.
All right.
All right.
Good wrist action, by the way.
Exactly, thank you. And then we're going to shake it up.
What do you taste?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. What are you tasting when you drink that?
The great thing about this drink is that you don't feel this kind of harsh alcoholic, liquor feel to swallow.
A burning feeling, yeah.
That burning feeling, you don't get that sensation at all. It's just nice and creamy. It's got a very gentle hint of the ginger as well. So the spicy comes out of it a little bit. It's got a really smooth transition into the acidity as well, but nothing that really is too stand out in terms of those 3 major flavors of spicy, sweet, and acidic.
Island culture is very important on all the islands, making sure that the future generations continue in the ways of their ancestors. At the Four Seasons, visitors and guests can experience some of Hawaii's more traditional ways of life. Auntie Irene and Uncle Bully have been coming to the resort for some time, teaching guests weaving techniques, how to play the ukulele, and more.
It's just auntie and uncle is more like respect because you're having more of a family.
Yeah.
No, we're friends.
Yeah, and it opens the door. And that's kind of what you guys do here in a lot of ways. You open the door to your culture, and you open the door for the tourists and the guests here to learn a lot of things about the Hawaiian culture, right? Mm-hmm. As the sun sets on the Pacific, you might be ready for some fine dining, and Nobu redefines the term. Located just up from the pool area, Nobu offers views of the beach and lets the ocean breeze cool off residents in its open wall design. We headed to the kitchen with Chef Sean Mel to learn how he and his team are taking the Nobu experience beyond any preconceptions at the Four Seasons Lāna'i.
Today we've actually picked some fresh arugula from our garden.
Okay.
So Nobu actually has a salad that he does on all of his menus. It's spinach dry miso. So we're just going to kind of, turn it a little bit, do something a little bit different, a little unique to this location. We kind of pride ourselves on having the opportunity to pick fresh greens and bring them in and work with them immediately. That just completely changes the texture and the flavors of everything when you can just have something that fresh. So we're going to do an arugula dry miso salad with actually Kona made lobster.
Okay.
So there is a small farm in Kona that farm raises these Maine lobsters. Nice. So it is done in Kona water.
How's it taste? Nice and sweet?
Nice, juicy.
You get to try it in a minute.
Saltiness to it.
Yeah, I love it.
So it's good.
Chef Sean Mel has been creating his own vibe at Nobu, building on traditions set by Chef Nobu himself and taking advantage of local fish and fresh-grown produce, creating a dining experience not found anywhere else. After the finishing touches, it's time to enjoy this amazing salad. And what better way to enjoy than with the specialty pour of Nobu's own brand of sake. So before we taste, we sat with manager and sake aficionado Ross Boykin to learn a little bit about the drink of choice at Nobu.
We're very fortunate here at Nobu. We have all of our sakes are made exclusively just for our Nobu brand by the Hazu family. Hokusetsu, which means northern snow, comes from northern Japan. Nice cold winters there, just makes for perfect sake. So
what is sake? Because I mean,
sake?
Maybe we don't know around here.
Well, most people consider sake like rice wine, but it's really more like rice beer because of the fermentation process. You just need koji, you need some good yeast, and some really wonderful rice.
So all right, guys, let's go for it. Let's get some of this food here. I'm just gonna dig in for my taste. You guys are experts. Get a big bite.
Oh, this looks amazing. Thank you, chef.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put this in my mouth.
You can taste the freshness of that lobster.
Wow, that's good. If staying on the shores of Lāna'i are not for you, then head to the lodge. The mountain resort combines peace and tranquility with the same luxury and flair as its sister property. With its own dining experiences, spa services, impeccable golf, and more, the Lodge by Four Seasons Lāna'i is a whole new island experience waiting for you to discover. No matter where you choose to stay on Lāna'i, one thing is for sure, you won't find service and luxury matched anywhere in the world. It is truly a one-of-a-kind experience offered only by Four Seasons Lāna'i. And as always, no matter where you are, just remember to enjoy.